Hey guys, you either know that you are a spiritual being struggling with a human experience, or you know that there is some spiritual character to your being that needs some sort of attention. Either way, you also know you need to strengthen and work on that spiritual connection, and maybe that's something you're struggling with. However, as you probably found out, a lot of the spiritual programs are by women, for women, or there's a very strong feminine bent to them. And don't get me wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And some of those groups and some of those classes are probably really very good. However, they're not specifically designed to awaken the masculine traits in you that you really need. More importantly, they're really not going to help you to align your masculine side with a sacredness that is trying to connect with you. Now, you need to make this connection if you're going to overcome many of the challenges that we face as men in the 21st century. And you know that you need to get your shit together and you need to get your shit done right now, the first way, the first time. And that sacred masculine connection is something that can actually help you do that. And you know, if you're lacking that connection, I know what it looks like. Maybe you've got a dead-end job with no hope in sight. Maybe you've got a lackluster love life. You've encountered lovers that just get bored or frustrated with your lack of passion, with your lack of romance. And believe me, I get it. It's really hard to make that connection with another person when you're just struggling to be yourself. And where's your energy? The motivation you need to get the shit done, to man up and be the man that you're supposed to be. Where's that energy? Where's the passion, the drive? And it feels sometimes like you're a constant doormat with no power to stand up for yourself. All of this, maybe it comes with a lack of clarity, no vision for the future. You have no idea where you're going, how you're going to get there, even what you're supposed to do. What are you going to do first thing you wake up in the morning? Every day the same thing, day in, day out. And you know your health matters. It matters to you. It matters to your loved one. It matters to the people in your life. So why isn't it a high enough priority to get the things done for it? And when your family reaches out, maybe this is the hardest one, when your family reaches out to you for the help that they need, are you really there for them in their time? Are you really there when they need you? How they need you to be? Now, follow me here. Take a moment and imagine all of these things, what they're going to look like in 12 months, 1 year from now. Has anything changed? Has anything gotten worse? I mean, you're on the same path. You haven't changed anything different. What's different about the future in 12 months? And if you don't take a stand, if you don't begin changing things right now, imagine what those things are going to look like in a few years if they continue progressing on that same pathway. Do you really want to continue that way? Look, I know what it's like. I did that for way too long. I was there. I was just like that. So I know also there's a way out of that cycle. There's a way out of doing that. There is a way to improve every aspect of your life. And trust me, it's actually easier to do than you might think. You can do this. I want to be there to help you make those first steps. And I know a group of men that want to help you make those first steps too. We'll do it together. So now, let's take a different look at your life in a different way. Imagine where you could be 12 months down the road, when every step of the way you had guidance. You had a spiritual guide that knew where you were going, where you needed to be, knew how to get there, and could give you the clarity of vision that you needed to make it through the pitfalls. A connection that gave you the emotional and the spiritual energy to pursue that path with all of the passion you needed to get the shit done. I want to help you achieve that vision. And this group of men I was telling you about, we stand together and we help each other achieve that vision for each other. So join us. It's a growing body of men who are just like you, trying to make a difference in their life, trying to make a difference in all of the people in our lives, and we're trying to make a difference in each other's lives. You don't have to struggle with these other spiritual groups designed for the feminine. And you don't have to have the frustration of life passing you by, stumbling over every opportunity that you're trying to improve things with. So if you are interested in getting shit done and getting this guidance from the sacred masculine, then I want you to join us one Sunday a month at Ritual Craft. This is where we explore different sacred masculine archetypes through ritual and discussion, how they apply to you in your world, and more importantly, how you can begin living these archetypes in your world in a way that is unique to you. Now, it's important that if you want to start making a difference in the world, you start now. And I can't promise you overnight success, but I can promise that you're not going to achieve this good vision of your future if you just sit there, letting life go by without making an active contribution. You need to get up. You need to man up and start the process of doing the right thing in the right way right now. And I want you to know that there is a sacred part of you out there waiting for you to learn how to listen to its wisdom, how to become instilled with its power and passion so that it can share its vision of your life with you. Are you ready to take these first steps at creating a new life for you and your loved ones? Are you ready to awaken this deep spiritual connection that's always been within you? Are you ready to step up and be the man you were always supposed to be? If so, then you need to follow this link. You have to register if you want to join us, but you follow this link and we'll take these first steps together. I want to see you there. Join us and begin the road to your new life right now. Follow the link.